this is what it's all about, isn't it? Undefeated heavyweights, two rising stars of boxing.
Nervous demeanour, nervous, jittery, on edge. Do you push everyone that walks towards you?
I don't want to let somebody 17 still walk towards me. Of course I'm going to push you back.
Whoever wins this fight is going to establish himself around the world.
All right, boys, just before we start here, I want a few reassurances that I'm going to be okay. I actually asked for a crash helmet, but the boys at TNT said no. So let's go way back to the official press conference and what happened there. I would like to hear both sides of the story as to actually what went on.
My problem was never with Wardley, it was with his team. When I walked in, I was doing certain things, I brushed it. I was waiting to go on to do an interview with you. They were doing something else before that, I brushed it. I saw somebody moving a bit funny. He turned around, he had a Fabio Wardley top on. I was like, it's Team Wardley. And then at the same time, I obviously come to find out now his security was moving a bit funny. Obviously, we got into a little altercation, and then Wardley walked over. So I pushed him back. For me, it was just more about protecting myself first. Retaliate first, ask questions later. And that was it.
Me and my team are cool, we're chill. We're there to just enjoy the moment. It's a big stage, big event, and we're there to just mix around, everyone have a good time. Actually enjoy, this is one of the fun bits, enjoy the time. I was in the middle of doing an interview, I wasn't really, again, paying him no mind. I didn't even realise he'd turned up next to me. I hear that there's a back and forth and I look up and I'm confused. I'm like, what's going on between who? I look, I see the two people. So I just approach him to be like, yo, chill out, there's no need. Think about where you are, think about what's gone into this moment for you to be here. Appreciate that. That's the only time I was on, was moving towards him. You can watch your back. I was moving calm. Didn't move quick, didn't move sharp, I was relaxed. That's why when he let him push me, I was what are we doing here? What's going on? That's why I said before, it's jittery, it's nervous energy to me. And then, again, the actions of a few of people who are unused to being in those settings ruined what could have been a great day for not just me, but for him as well.
It was very raw, obviously, what happened, and emotions were high. And in hindsight, it's helped build the fight, and it's a bigger fight now than what it probably was previous, although it was always a big fight.
No, it's true. It happened, and that, it's funny because that wasn't even meant to happen as well. That situation like that on the day wasn't meant to happen. Obviously, nobody goes out with the intention of getting into altercation.
Is there any regret there as to what actually went on that day?
No, I do the same thing. If I'm getting into, if I'm here having a heated conversation with somebody and you come over towards me, the first thing I'm thinking is, hey, you're coming to try and do me something. And like I said, it's either me or you, so I'd rather retaliate and then ask questions later. At the same time, I still had my wit. I was being smart because I never threw no hands because I'm not going to do that. But it was more and I said to him before he's come over, I either said, who you walking towards, or don't walk towards me, and he still did it, so I pushed him, so.
You talk about nervous energy and a lack of kind of self-discipline. Do you still stand by that?
Yeah,
Is that what happened?
Stand on that forefront. Because, again, as someone who's been in those situations before, I don't act like that. I don't need to. I understand my job. I understand what I'm here to do. I understand that I'm here to be a professional, regardless of if I think so-and-so is approaching me funny or if he's looking at me weird,
It didn't even need to get like that, but it got like that. It's just one of them ones where things happen 100 miles per hour.
Fabio, he described you after that as a chihuahua, and to me, that would remind me of all bark, no bite. What do you say to that?
Nothing, because he's going to see it anyways. And I keep hearing everyone says, Fabio says this, Fabio says that. He doesn't say nothing in my face. There's a lot of people around me that don't like him. There's a lot of people that I know that don't like him. Probably the people up in Ipswich don't like me, so it's just one of them things, isn't it? Life goes on.
Me, as a boxing fan, I'm very excited about this fight. I think it's a fantastic fight. Yeah. You've talked about, and watching press conferences, it almost is a sense of you feel like you're a level above David. Do you stand by that?
Yeah, I stand by that. I don't think I know. I've tried, tested, proven. I've been and done it. Big stages, big fights, big moments. I've always come through on top. So it's not that I'm even guessing or thinking, I might do this better than him, I might do that better than him. In the situations where it matters, it's all fun and games to talk about it and say, I'm this, I'm that, I can do this, I can do that. But in the situations, in the moments on the night where it matters, I've always proven it.
What would you say to that? Like in terms of resume, you both similar sort of
He's got a better
stages.
resume.
Yeah.
Proof is in the pudding. He's got a better resume. Like he said, he's been there, he's done that, so he's obviously been at that level, but you know, it doesn't really matter. It comes down to who you're fighting at the end of the day, and he's fighting me. You got grit, you can bite down. But you're just sitting there thinking, Adeley's not gonna do that though. So what happens if I do that?
I've shown I can go through it, it's no biggie. I've just not seen that from you. And everything I've seen proves the other way. In those moments where it does, there's been a couple of moments in your career where it has got a bit much and you've backed off and circled off. You've not gone in, gone forward, bit down, got stuck in. So I'm going off the evidence that I've seen. Again, it's all fun and games to talk and say, I'm this, I'm that, I can do this, I can do that. What have you done?
But do you question whether he has what it takes to come through a bit of adversity in a fight?
Yeah, I question it. One, because I've never seen it, and two, because in the build-up, in the lead-up to moments like that and things that have happened in the past and stuff, I've seen the opposite. I've seen the opposite reaction. I've not seen the person who's gonna bite down and go forward. I've seen the person who's gonna back out. So, again, I just base my stuff off facts, not off words.
So you're both young. Normally paths cross at a certain stage and you spar each other.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you've sparred a lot of similar guys.
Yeah.
You two haven't sparred each other. Is that because of looking to the future
No,
and there was going to be a potential of a fight?
No, we was meant to spar and then he pulled out on the day.
When?
Last year May, when you was meant to come down to that gym up in Essex.
What,
I don't know
the
what
gym I
gym's
train
called.
at in
The
Harlow?
gym you train at. We went at it for sparring. You was meant to come down, and then we got a call when we get to the gym. Oh, Wardley doesn't feel well. He's done the U-turn. You don't remember that? Last year. It was only last year.
No.
No?
You might have sparring set up with someone else.
No, it was you. I was
The
actually
other boy-
checking.
the
No,
other
it
guy
was
in the
you.
gym?
No, it was you. That spot, we actually came down for you to get work. Because at the time, obviously last year, my trajectory, my mindset's not on fighting Wardley. But sparring. That's why I don't talk about your gym spars. I hear loads of stories of him in sparring, but I don't bother about it because sparring, fighting's fighting.
Before I get a prediction of both you guys, obviously there has been needle. There has been a lot of animosity in the build-up. Is there a respect between both of you?
No.
No respect?
He says it's personal. This is what I mean. He says silly stuff. He says it's personal. And he comes and shakes my hand. It just kind of like I find out more things about his character. I know a lot about his character already, but these are the things that show me a bit more.
Just for a prediction, how do you see the fight going, Fabio? What happens?
I don't see it going more than 6. My plan is to set the pace, put it on him, stick it on him early, let him feel that he's in a big event, big place, in a big fight. And like I've said before and like I've predicted, and watch him crumble. And me come through on top, my hand get raised, and go home with a few more belts.
What do you say?
I'm going to stop him. He doesn't even have the engine to go. The guy he gasses after a few rounds. He starts breathing heavy. That's why all his training camp he's been doing is all just weights, deadlifts, pull-ups. He's just doing things like getting inside like little incubators, face mount. He's trying to do this new science thing. You know, the new school stuff. I've gone to the old school stuff. The stuff that ain't pretty. That's the stuff that I'm doing, not the stuff that's oh damn, let's look on the computer and let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, well your heart's telling you. I know what my heart's telling me. I ain't got to look on a computer to tell me what my heart's telling me. I don't need to look at numbers to see how high I'm jumping. I know I'm pushing myself when I jump high. I know what it's like when I'm hitting the bags. I know what it's like when I'm sparring and I'm getting in there. So yeah, it's just he even got the engine. He's talking about all of that other stuff. We'll see. But he's getting knocked out.
I'll ask us both this question. Do you think it may come down to a case of heart? Who wants it the most?
If it does, then you already know who's going to come out on top of it.
Again, it's all fun and games to say, oh, I can do this, I can talk that. Show me the evidence. Where have you done it? You haven't. There's been no situation where you've had to come through. And the situations where it has got sticky for you, you've looked soft in them moments.
Have you been hurt in your fights?
Yeah, I've been hit and hurt.
Melina, he hurt you, right?
Melina hurt me.
Gorman hurt
He
you.
was asleep on the canvas.
Gorman hurt
30
you.
seconds later, Gorman never hurt me.
Gorman
Just because my nose was
No,
busted
it's
and
not about your
bleeding.
nose was bust. Your legs looked a bit shaky.
But even still, if you think that, cool, no
So Gorman
problem.
never
But
hurt
he
you?
was gone.
So Gorman never hurt you?
No, he never hurt me.
That's what I'm talking about. You see that there? He's got a big head, but it's kind of empty in there. The fact that your legs were that shaky and he never hurt you. So what do you think's going to happen if your legs get shaky like that with me? Or what's going to happen when I actually hurt you then? What's going to happen?
The same thing that happened to all the others that thought they had me going, that they thought they had me shaking.
Your heart
they
don't
thought
beat
they had
like
me
man's.
worried.
Your heart don't beat
They was done for. They were gone within 30 seconds later.
Your heart don't beat like mine.
All the same. No, it doesn't. It's different. It doesn't beat like yours. No. I'm different. I'm built different. I'm proven to be built different. You'll talk. I'm this. I'm that. I'm show. I don't talk. I go. There's the evidence. I go. Watch this fight. Watch that fight. Watch this fight. I've laid it out for you. I've done it. I've come through. Where's yours? There's nothing there. It's empty.
No one even come to me like that. That's why, because no one's hurt me.
Yeah, because you're not in any fights. You've not fought anyone.
No one's hurt me.
That's the point. Frank's had you in bubble wrap.
If I fought an Eric Molina and a Simon Vallili or Nick Webber, these guys, did he hurt me though? Answer the question.
He had you backed up the whole fight.
Did he hurt me?
He had you backed up the
Answer the
whole
question.
fight.
I hope, and I genuinely, when I say this, I hope you study that fight going into this fight with me in October 28th. Lovely. Go in there with that mentality.
I imagine both of you could say the same. You didn't have to take the fight.
No,
but
you had to.
The fact that there's a British title on the line, and the fact I imagine there's a lot of money on the line too. Is that one of the reasons why this fight's happening? Is it about money?
We're prize fighters at the end of the day. Like, there's money to be earned. There's money to be earned. There's big fights out there, big occasions, big events to be a part of. That you can staple down in your career and look back and go, yeah, cool, I was a part of that. That was something big. Like this card will be. But yeah, money's always a factor. You gotta get paid for what we're doing. We've got a dangerous job.
No, I like when you say that, because I think boxers often say that money isn't an issue and they'll fight anybody. But look, he's
scripted. That's the thing with Wardley. He's scripted. He's not a real he's one of them guys that wants to be liked and all of this other stuff. He talks about having people come support. Like he's scripted. He ain't organic. You know, you look at the label with him. There's a lot of preservatives put in him.
So does that not matter to you? Is that not something that you worry about, being liked by the...
It don't really matter, because at the end of the day, when everyone's career is done, they're going to go on to the next person anyways, realistically. You know, it's the people whose opinion I value, that's what matters. And a lot of people like me, you know, I get a lot of good messages, and there's always love when people see me out on the streets. I think it's just the people up in Ipswich that don't like me, but I'm all right with it. I ain't got to ever go to Ipswich. I might go there just to come and rub it in when I win all the belts. I might go there, put the belts on the table, eat in his local cafe, you know, just to say I'm in there. But other than that, I ain't ever got to be there, so.
Kenny, is this a recommendation for you? It's a good cafe.
I'll probably go there, man. Yeah, I'll get the Wardley special.
So I've done about 5 or 6 of these now, and we've always had a handshake at the end. Did we get one here?
I'm a professional, I can do that.
I was killing him to do it earlier though.
It was.
Killing him.
It was, but again, I'm a professional, I'm doing my job.
That's what I'm saying, so it's not really, this is what I mean, he's just, I know they brought the security here for you, for your safety, because it ain't my safety. I'll tell you that much.
Okay.
It ain't my safety.
Okay.
250, what is it, 250 kg or 250 stone of security. Yeah, they brought him for your safety.
I asked for the security, by the way.
No, that's all right, Carl, because I like you, Carl. I used to watch you in my mum's house. I like you, Carl, you're all right, but yeah, they brought them for him. 100%.
So, did we get the handshake? Good lads. And listen, the both of you guys, I'm excited about a fantastic fight on a massive, kind of chief support to a massive fight, humongous fight. Potentially this could steal the show. May the best man win.